This is the Hauer 77 shotgun from Cold War Zombies, and it is one of, if not the most powerful regular guns we have ever had in Call of Duty Zombies. So today, I'm going to get to round 50 with it. Oh, my love, it is good to be home. How I have missed this game and how I have missed you and get you turned on. Oh, and just, oh, the sound, that is the sound. Just, oh, that is the sound of happiness right there, ladies and gentlemen. The Hauer 77 shotgun. Just the absolute beautiful, beautiful specimen that it is. And the camo, everything, just, oh, I'm actually just in love with this game, you know, like, just, I love everything about it, man. Now, you may be sitting there and you may be thinking, what are we doing on Cold War Zombies in the year 2024? And well, it's quite simple. MW3 Zombies is just, like, I don't know, dying, I guess. Already dead, being left out to dry, I don't know, whatever you want to say about it, they're probably all true. And I'm just feeling not that great about the game and playing the game. And I feel like a lot of people are also in the same kind of boat as me, and it's not a great feeling. And there are also like a couple of other reasons that have swayed my decision into moving away from MW3 as like my main game when it comes to content. Which we'll delve into in a little bit, but for right now, just, it feels so good to be back on this game. Like, I have slated, I have abused, I have bullied, I have been just round-based's worst nightmare for the past couple of months, because I really did get to a point where I was like, I hate round-based zombies. I don't. But like, there was a point where I was just really burnt out with round-based, because like, this is the simplest form of content like on the planet. Just zombies spawn in, you run in a circle and you shoot them. That's it. That is it. There is no depth. There is no there's nothing to it. That is literally all you do. Is you shoot zombies and you run around in a circle. Yeah, all right, there's Easter eggs you can do. There's challenges you can do like I am doing with this Hauer and whatever. But the base premise is literally just super, super simple. And I was getting just a bit tired of it and a bit fed up of it. And I got really, really excited when MW3 was announced and that was going to be this extraction-based, open world kind of thing. I was kind of thinking to myself like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be, you know, this incredible game mode. It's gonna save Call of Duty Zombies. And at first, that was pretty true, you know, like those opening like 4 or 5 weeks were incredible. The game felt great. There was lots to do. Everyone was loving it, you know. It felt like a breath of fresh air, and I feel like the community, like the ones of us that were actually playing the game and enjoying it, were just actually happy playing zombies for the first time in a long time. But as we've gone on, as like the game's gotten older and things have unfolded the way they have with that game, the burnout's come back. You know, the feeling of not wanting to play certain games has come back, which is unfortunate, which has ultimately led me right back to where we started, which was Cold War Zombies. But to be fair, I absolutely love this game. I've been a firm defender of this game since day one, and I always will be until the day I die, because this game is mwah. Chef's kiss, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I might have turned off my brain for a few rounds and got perks and pack-a-punch in that time. And also the first Megaton that we're going to fight for the round. And I mentioned earlier on in the video that there are a few reasons as to why, you know, we've gone back to older games and whatever. And I'm not going to lie, the main one is a selfish reason, and it's that the channel has not been doing very well since the turn of the year. Now, I'm not really someone who's ever focused on the numbers game of content creation. You know, I've been doing this now for, I think, this would be my, third year of making content. Like, you know, as just a hobby and whatever. And, in December, the YouTube channel started doing better, I should say. Better than it's ever done before. You know, every single video was getting tens of thousands of views, like 20, 30,000 views a video. And we had a couple of videos do like super duper well, got like 100+ thousand views. And I got to a point where I was like, holy shit, the channel's made it. Like, we're getting there, boys. You know, like, our time's finally come. And I got ill at the end of December. Like, I got really ill. I got COVID again, which sucked. And for the best part of like a week, I was basically on my deathbed. Like, a bit dramatic, but I was. You know, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't record. I couldn't edit. I couldn't do anything content-based. And that was the week leading up to Christmas. So, like, the 20th of December. Through to, like, I think it was, like, the 26th of December when I actually started feeling, like, better. But, content didn't come back onto the channel until early January. And a lot of that comes from is, I went to visit family over New Year's. I always do. You know, I go visit my dad over the New Year's. He lives in like the complete opposite side of the country from me. So I went off on my travels, I visited family, and I was away for a further week. Now, this is where like the big kicker comes in, is that week where I was ill, that was the week where I was gonna plan loads of content, get ahead of it, like have videos up on the channel for when I went away, so like there was no like big gap in content, you know, whilst I was away, there was stuff for people to watch. Obviously, being ill, I didn't get a chance to pre-record all that content and pre-make it all. And in turn, what ended up happening was I didn't upload for over 2 weeks. Well, actually, no, I uploaded one video in that time. I think I uploaded on like the 27th of December, which was a Sidewinder video. And like, I wasn't expecting it to do like super duper well or whatever, but the drop-off was a hell of a lot more than I was expecting. You know, I think the video I put up before that got like 35,000 views or something. And then the Sidewinder video got like 6,000 views, and I was like, okay, that's nothing bad, you know. That's not bothered me too much. We'll get back on it in January when I'm back. But then fast forward to January, we come back, we start making content again, and the views keep going down. And like I said, never really been the person to focus on the numbers game. Yeah, I've had the channel do well before, and then fall back down to where it like normally, you know, operates and whatever. But this time, like, it hit a lot harder than usual. And, you know, like, seeing the... Oh, God, that's a grenade. And my keybinds are all messed up because of MW3, and I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, end of January, seeing all the views go down and whatnot. That took, like, a big old swing at the mental. And I ended up taking more time off. And coming back again, beginning of February, and then seeing the views drop even more, it just kind of left me feeling, like, a bit, like, you know... What's the point? Now, my mind is kind of in two places right now when it comes to content, and it's either A, which is the more hopeful side of MW3 Zombies just is not interesting to a lot of people anymore. You know, like I said, at the start of MW3, everyone was loving it, everyone was like really engaged, everyone wanted to know what was going on. But the more time has gone on and the less content we've gotten, I feel like a lot of people have just kind of, you know, they've stopped playing the game, they've moved on, which is, you know, what you expect. And I think even more so this, like, current season, you know, season 2 has just dropped, which is a zombie theme season. You know, we've got a Walking Dead crossover, the Resurgence map came back for Warzone, which is all zombified, the zombie Easter eggs in Warzone now, you know, Rick Grimes is in the goddamn game, Michonne's coming, there's a zombie themed event currently going on. But the actual Zombies game modes, MWZ, got absolutely no content. Literally no content whatsoever. And I think for a lot of people, myself included, that has really just kind of thrown like a massive spanner in the works and has just really made a lot of people not want to play the game because, like, what's the point of playing it if you know, the game's not going to get any support and whatever, which in turn means nobody wants to watch zombie videos on it because nobody gives a shit, let's be honest. Or, and that's kind of like the hopeful thinking, you know, of like MW3 content's doing bad, so you go back to the other games, you know, Cold War, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 2, and the videos start doing well again. That's the hopeful thought. The terrifying thought is all that time I've taken off over Christmas and the New Year and the end of January has just kind of doomed the channel, you know? Because the YouTube algorithm, like, despises when a channel does really, really well, and then all of a sudden does not do really, really well, like overnight basically, which is pretty much what's happened. You know, we went from getting like 1 million views in like 3 or 4 weeks across like a bunch of different videos, for them being 2 weeks where the channel got like very limited amount of views because I wasn't uploading, to then another month where the views kept on going down because, you know, I'd taken time off, like I said, and views went down or whatever. And I think the YouTube algorithm has just gone, no, we're not doing this. And, you know, has basically just started suppressing all of the content on the channel. And that's like the more doom and gloom way of looking at it, which I won't lie, you know, the brain loves to bring sadness on people, and that is kind of where I'm at with it right now, which is, you know, why we're back in Cold War, to test my theory and whatever. I don't know, just, you know, it's been like a really, really weird start to the year for me, in terms of content specifically, because like I said, we went from a position where I was like, oh my god, it's a lot of zombies. We went from a position where I was like, you know, holy shit, we've kind of made it, we're rolling with the big dogs now, to being back in like the dregs. And like I said, took a big old swing at the mental, and I just don't really know where I'm at with content, specifically MW3 content. And like the weird thing is as well, with like MW3 specifically, I've done like a complete 180 as to how I usually feel about Call of Duty games these days. You know, like the typical like Call of Duty drops, everyone's hyped, everyone's playing it, everyone's loving it. You play multiplayer for like 4 weeks, right? And then you don't play the multiplayer again until the next game rolls around, and you play like the Warzone or the third mode or whatever. Whereas like this time around, it's been like not like that for me. I've kind of simultaneously been playing the multiplayer just as much as I've been playing the zombies mode, which obviously, you know, you don't see the multiplayer stuff because I'm not a multiplayer channel. And the weird thing is, instead of the multiplayer being the thing that I've dropped out of love with, the zombies mode is what I've kind of like fallen out of love with. So it's just like, it's been a weird game cycle for me. I don't know if I like the game or if I hate the game. I just kind of know I'm loving the Hauer, because this bad boy is exactly that. It's just the absolute champion of Call of Duty Zombies. Round 22, level 1 Pack-a-Punch. I've got 3 perks, and I genuinely feel like this is all I need. You know? It's great. I'm loving it. Rampage Inducer's on. We've got Megatons getting smacked by it. This is the palate cleanser. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need from a Call of Duty Zombies game when you just really don't know if you want to play the game anymore, is you hop on Cold War, you pick up the daddy of all guns, and you just get to blasting zombies. You know, like these Megatons, if I can hit them in the crit spots, are going down super duper easily. I've got a big old smile on my face because I'm playing my favorite game again on one of my favorite maps, and I'm enjoying it, you know? And I feel like that's kind of been something I've not felt so far this year, is just that enjoyment and love for playing Call of Duty, especially Call of Duty Zombies. Which leads me into the question of like, if you are watching this video and you are enjoying it, do you want to see more content like this? You know, more of the older games, Black Ops 2, Cold War, Black Ops 4. That'll probably be the main ones I stick to. Black Ops 3 can actually go and eat my ass. I never want to play that game ever again in my life. If you've been around for a while, you'll understand why, but I'm not going to delve into it. Basically, I just hate the game. There you go. It's just nice to be playing zombies and enjoying it again. And that is round 24, halfway to 50 already. And I've just been rambling on about weirdo stuff going on in the old noggin. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get the daddy upgraded to tier 3 Pack-a-Punch. Just like so. 25,000 big ones. Woohoo! That's exactly what you'll be seeing. And I'm going to pop my Tesla Storm. I'm going to get him off me. And we're going to get ourselves a little bit of legendary tier. I've got a dog chewing on me. And we're just going to absolutely cruise our way to this round 50. And I mean cruise. One thing as well about this run that I've been loving is it's felt so nice. Like so nice to spawn into a game of zombies for the first time in months. And to be like not at like my max power immediately, you know? Like with MW3 Zombies, like every game I spawn into, I have an epic tier tool with a level 2 Pack-a-Punch crystal, and with like 90% of the guns in the game, you can just head straight into the tier 3 zone and just be like at the end game part of like the game, I guess, within seconds. Whereas like with this game, you know, we spawn in, yeah, alright, I got a purple tier shotgun because, you know, I did the Easter egg and whatever, but like I've not got Pack-a-Punch, I've not got armor, I've not got perks, I've not got any of that stuff. I've got no grenades. I've got no tacticals. I've got to still get all that stuff. And it's been like such a nice, like I said, breath of fresh air. I really didn't think I had to be back on a round-based game so soon and like thoroughly loving it. But here we are. I mean, to be fair, I could probably play this game in 50 years time and still absolutely adore it because I love this game. You know, this is the Call of Duty that I started making content on, and it's probably going to be the Call of Duty I end making content on. You know, I adore everything this game did. Like, and it makes me really happy and also a bit scared that we'll probably have Cold War Zombies 2.0 in November. Which is a topic I want to talk about, but I think it's a topic for another video. I do have some stuff to say on that, which I think I'll leave for a different video, because I think I can tie it in with a few other things. And this video has already been heavy enough on the old what I think about zombies talk, so I think we'll leave it at that. The only thing I want to talk about is this shotgun. You know, I absolutely adore this thing. I don't think there has been a gun in Call of Duty Zombies. I just punched the crap out of my mic. I don't think there's been a gun in Call of Duty Zombies that I have loved, oh god, more than the Hauer shotgun. Like, there's just something so simplistic about picking up a shotgun in a video game, especially one that has zombies, and just going to town. You know, just blasting the crap out of everything. I think it's why I love Doom so much. You know, especially the newer ones. You grab that super shotgun, you grab the standard shotgun, and you just go to town. Everything dies, all the demons are dead within seconds. You're having a blast. And it's the same with this, you know, the shotgun is incredible. I'm gonna go down, because I ran myself into a corner. Like, the shotgun's just incredible, and I love it, you know, everything about it is just great. As I was saying, after being so rudely interrupted by my own stupidity to get myself downed, shotguns just are the best guns to use in video games, you know? And I'm so glad, I'm so glad that we have one that is on the level of the Hauer in this game. Like I said it in the intro, but this is genuinely one of the best guns we have ever had in Call of Duty Zombies. And I'm also going to include MW3 as well, because it's the new game, and I know we've got some great shotguns in that game. You know, the Lockwood 680 being the main one. But, like, honestly, none of them compare to how good this gun is. Like, truly, none of them compare. Like, it's just head and shoulders above everything else. You know, this will one-shot zombies if I aim and I hit them in the head properly. Until round 45, minimum. I actually think this gun, when we hit health cap, which I think is round... I don't know, 46, 47, I think. This gun starts getting more powerful. I don't know what happens, but it's like, oh, the zombies have hit health cap. I'm just gonna go up a level. Don't know why, but I am. Like, you'll notice it soon, but when zombies start getting a bit more health, you know, they start getting upwards of about 30,000 health, which we're not there just yet, the shotgun starts dealing more damage, and I don't get it. I really don't get it. But I love it, because it means I can kill things effortlessly for the rest of the game. And I just think that's the reason why I absolutely love this gun. Like, you see, like, it's round 29. I don't need to hit zombies in the head. Armored, unarmored, doesn't matter. I don't need to hit them in the head or in the crisp spot for me to kill them in one shot. You know? It's great. This gun is it's the best. It's knocking futs is what it is, you know? Like, it's wild. I love it, man. There will never be a gun in Call of Duty Zombies that tops this. I don't care. And I mean, obviously, like, regular guns. Like, I know Sony like, oh, well, the Apothecum 7 is actually this powerful. Who gives a flying Scooby-Doo about a wonder weapon? You know? They're meant to be powerful. But my shotgun, my little blasty boy, is just the king. I could make a really horrible joke, but I'm not going to. Okay, it's now round 39, and yes, I have skipped a few rounds because, you know, brain turned off. I got to shooting zombies and was in my happy place. But as before, if you remember when I was talking about like how good the shotgun is, like when you get past health cap and whatever, the gun starts doing more and more damage. Well, for the past 10 or so rounds, this gun, the only damage number I've seen when I hit headshots is 27,700, right? That's the amount of damage we've been doing. We're now at the point where the zombies have 28,000 health, which I know thanks to an insta-kill I had at the beginning of the round. And as you can see, shotgun definitely is still one-shotting zombies, even though for the past 10 rounds or so, it's been capped at 27,000 damage. But it's still one-shotting zombies, easy peasily. Like, I don't get it. The shotgun just gets stronger. Well, I mean, that helps. But like full health zombies. I mean, these aren't full health zombies. But this guy's full health zombie, one shot. Missed. But like, one shot. What? I mean, technically two shot. One shot. I missed. One shot. One shot. Actually, no, it wasn't a one shot because I missed his head. Like, I don't get how this gun just multiplies in damage the higher the round you get. It doesn't make sense. Ugh, I love it though. Not complaining, just confused. I feel like that needs to be the motto when I talk about things in videos. Like, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just confused as to what it is. Hauer shotgun doing the business as usual. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Oh, I love this gun. Yes, I do. Bomb, 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 bomb. Ah, yes. I love fog. I love being able to see what the hell I'm doing. This is a great idea. Love this. God, if I swear to God, if I boot up Call of Duty Zombies 2024 and I enter a round and fog rolls in, I am committing an atrocity. You know, I am doing horrible things. Don't know to who, but I'm doing it to someone. God, I hate it. Like, I'm like, hello? I can see about 2 feet in front of me. Like, squinting my eyes, like, oh yes. I think there's at least one zombie left somewhere. Couldn't tell you where though. Oh, around 48. I have no idea what that noise was that I just made. But around 48. It's just flown by. It has taken me 55 minutes to get to round 48. That is actually kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. One thing I will say though that I have not missed about doing these round 50 videos is, well, it's this. You know, talking, the commentary, especially doing these live. Like, you'll probably notice around about like the mid-20s to like 30s, I always start then skipping ahead loads of rounds. Do you wanna know why that is? It's because I run out of things to say. Like, genuinely. I run out of topics, I run out of things to talk about. There's only so many things I can talk about. You know, and it's usually at max about 30 rounds worth of stuff. And then after that, I'm just like, so, bread's nice. You know, it's just like, I don't know what to talk about. Like, do I sit here and talk about how my day's been? Like, I went to town today. I bought some aftershave and a new pair of jeans. They're very comfortable. Like, what do I do? It's just, which is also why I loved, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's the main reason why, like, I switched to doing, post-commentary videos for a while last year, because like doing the round 50s, like it got to a point where I was just like, I have no idea what to talk about anymore. I know I'm not gonna talk whilst I do the round 50, and then I'm just gonna write a bunch of jokes and then talk over it for 10 minutes, you know, in the edit, because it made life a bit easier. And oh boy, do I miss it right about now. But to be fair though, you know, around 48. Hauer still doing the business. Obviously thanks to a little insta-kill right now. But even without the insta-kill, one shot, just banging. It's just banging, you know? It's just killing things. There's a tree. You see, like I said, these end game conversations. Don't know what to talk about. My brain's just like, hey, talk about frogs. I know nothing about frogs, but there you go. Like, I feel like it's a bit unfair if I sit here and I talk about, like, Helldivers 2. Like, I've been playing that whilst I'm playing Call of Duty. You know, great game though, by the way. Feel like I probably shouldn't talk about it though when I'm playing a different game. Just kind of feels a bit, feels like I'm cheating on it, you know? Nah, but on a real though, Hauer 77, absolute champion, man. Carried me through 48 rounds worth of zombie killing. Still one shot on zombies, still absolutely smacking the goddamn life out of these guys. And we got one more round to go. And that is the round 50 completed. The first ever round 50 I think I've done with a Hauer for a video, I think. Might be wrong, but I think it is. Like, I've definitely done them in the past, you know, just for personal pleasure, because this gun's incredible, and, you know, I love it. But it is weird to think that it's taken me, what, 3 years of Cold War to finally do an actual dedicated Hauer round 50? It's kind of wild. It's also mad as well to think that this game has been out that long already, and the Hauer just never got touched. You know, like, they never thought, you know what, we need to rebalance the Hauer 77 in this game. Just a little bit. Like, the Gallo got nerfed, the ray gun got nerfed, the M16 got nerfed. Like, loads of these really, really powerful guns all had adjustments. They all got tweaks. They all, you know, lost a bit of their, a little bit of pizzazz. Not this bad boy. The Hauer 77 just managed to fly under the radar, and I have no idea how, considering it's literally more powerful than, like, 3 of the 4 wonder weapons in the game. You know? Like, it doesn't make sense. This is looking like the end of the round. The last 4 zombos that are gonna get killed by the Hauer 77 today by me. Bash. And there it is. Round 50 with the Hauer. 1 down on the board because I was being a bit of an idiot. But it's just, you know, it's just easy for this gun. It kills anything and everything. I kind of wish I chose a bit of a harder map than the D machine. You know, I should probably play Forsaken, taking down some Mega Bombers with it, some Manglers, whatever else, some Mimics, and all the other chaos like map breeds. But no. Hauer 77, man. He's him. And with that, I just want to say a huge thank you for watching if you have watched all the way to the end. My name has been Satch. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.